Hello guys, out here at truck stop in Boise, Idaho, and I'm going to be hoping or potentially interviewing some truckers here and using Eamon and Bec's Real Talk cards. Eamon and Bec, this is a shout out to you with your Real Talk cards, which are conversation starters about life. And I'm hoping to interview some of the truckers, find out their story, and play this game with them. So stay tuned, guys. Welcome to Stage Stop in Boise, Idaho. Hello guys, out here at Stage Stop in Boise, Idaho with
Chris Page.
Chris Page, and he's been grateful enough to stop and chat to us for a second. Really curious to learn more about, trucking life, and I have a lot of respect for the truckers, highlighting the truckers here today so you guys also have this respect and understand their life a little bit more. So where are you from, Chris, if you're happy sharing that with us?
I'm originally from the Panhandle of Florida.
Okay, the Florida Panhandle. And how long have you been driving on this gig right here, like that brought you to Boise?
17 years.
17 years?
Yes, ma'am.
And what brought you into the trucking industry?
Farming with my grandfather.
Okay. Do you like it?
I love it, yeah. I like the freedom. Okay.
So 17 years, guys, he's been driving a truck. So you would have seen a lot of stuff. And
yes, ma'am.
Seen a lot of America as well, you know?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, do you feel like truckers are respected on the road, or do you wish they had more respect for the truckers on the road?
We don't have the respect that we used to have. Back in the 80s, everybody had a CB radio. You could talk to each other. Nowadays, you don't. Yep. You're very lucky to be able to talk to one person a day.
Wow.
In an 11-hour period.
So it's a very lonely, long journey, a lot of driving and stress, or?
Yeah, kind of. You got satellite radio that you can listen to. You know, it's, you didn't have that back in the day, the early days. I don't get lonely because I'm a loner to begin with.
So you enjoy the solitude?
I enjoy being by myself.
Now the next question, which I think I know the answer to, is do you see yourself doing trucking for a long time? But I think I know the answer now to that you're exploring other options here, right?
I won't be doing nothing else other than, unless I go, like we talked before about going to Australia and work.
So if anyone's watching this, they have a job on a mind for Chris, he's
I can operate equipment, the heavy haul, the large off-road dump trucks. I can run all types of equipment, excavators, bulldozers.
So if anyone's watching and they know of a fly-in, fly-out job with the mines in Australia, Chris is looking to have that experience. Pretty cool.
Yes, very, very much.
Very cool. Okay, so I'm with Chris and doing my best to explain the Real Talk card game. Eamon and Bec, shout out to you guys. This is just to instigate some thought-provoking conversation. So I've got Chris shuffling the Real Talk cards here. When you're ready, pick a card that's calling you out of the pack, and it will have 2 questions on it. Okay, is that the card? Yep, for you.
Okay, now read the green out.
Yeah, if you want to read the first question.
If you had to name this chapter in your life right now, what would you call it? Or what would it be called? Solitude and happiness.
Well, that sounds nice. Okay.
Okay, read the brown?
Yeah, if you want to read the second question.
What 2 items could you buy that would make the cashier most uncomfortable?
That's an interesting question. So what
I'm going to skip that one.
Okay, all right. Would you like to grab another card and maybe answer another bit of an uncomfortable question? Okay. So.
All right. What are your methods of coping when things get hard? Pray.
To pray, okay.
Pray to the good Lord above. Mm-hmm. What is the strangest thing you have ever eaten? I'm going to say calamari, octopus. That is nasty.
Slimy.
Yeah, not into that.
Okay. All right. And one last question I always ask everyone, so they could be tuning in from India, Australia, wherever they are on the globe, right? If you had one message that you could offer to the world, what would that be?
Be true to yourself.
Okay. Simple yet powerful, right?
Excuse me?
Simple yet powerful, yeah. Like stay true to yourself.
Be true to yourself.
Very good. All right, Chris, well, thanks so much. Where are you on to next with the truck?
I'll be heading in the morning to Salem, Oregon.
Salem, Oregon.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys, appreciate Chris's time here, and yeah, we're out here chatting to people at Stage Stop. But yeah, if you see people like Chris on the road, toot your horn or wave to him, and if anyone has a job out there in Australia for him, he's on the lookout as well. Thanks for your time, Chris. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for coming to see me.
Hello, guys. Out here at Stage Stop outside of Boise, Idaho with
Paul.
Hi, Paul. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us today. And we're just trying to find out more about truckers, like where are you from? How long have you been doing this? If you'd like to share a little bit about yourself.
So I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. I've been doing this for 15 years now.
Okay.
So, well, pretty much the same company.
And what brought you into the trucking industry?
Just figured it's a solid job. No matter what happens, I got a job, you know?
Okay.
So.
Is it good? Is the hours long and like?
The hours are long.
Yep.
But I like it. It's fun still. So.
Okay.
It pays the bills.
And do you see yourself doing this for a long time, or?
Probably, yeah, till I retire.
Okay.
So, or unless, you know, they start driving themselves all the time. You know.
Awesome. So now we're going to share a little fun game with Paul, the Real Talk card games from Eamon and Bec. Stay tuned 1 second. All right, guys. So we're back here with Paul, and he's looking at Eamon and Bec's Real Talk conversation cards. So the idea of the cards basically is it's thought-provoking conversations with people, with strangers, to learn a bit more about them. So Paul, when you're ready, if you want to just shuffle the cards and then pick the card that you're drawn to.
Okay.
Almost like we're in the casino.
Right.
So whichever card you're drawn to.
Well, let's take that one there.
Okay, so if you want to turn that card over, and the card will have 2 questions. So if you want to read out the first question.
What is the one fact about you that most people would never guess?
One fact about you that most people wouldn't guess. Are you comfortable sharing that?
I just can't think of anything that would come to my head right off the top on that one.
Maybe something, a talent, a hidden talent, or something you have that people don't know about, or?
No. Well, that's definitely, I'm pretty open book. Everybody knows just about everything about me.
Okay. Did you want to flip the card maybe then and look at the other question on the same card and see if that one's easier for you?
What is the nicest thing someone here has ever done for you?
The nicest thing that anyone's ever done for you. Okay. You can take a moment, that's okay.
I guess the only thing I can really think of off the top of my head is I have a couple of older ladies that live in the neighborhood. And, you know, in the wintertime and stuff, their husbands have passed away. They're widowers. So I clean their walks for them all the time in the wintertime because they're too old to go out and do it.
Yeah.
And, you know, my truck was broke down and I was having a hard time getting to work and stuff for a little bit. And between the 3 gals actually wound up coming up with the money to get my truck fixed so I could get it back and able to get to work a little easier. We were back to 2 vehicles instead of just one, me and the wife trying to jumble that.
Yeah. So they raised the money for you that's really nice.
They were able to come up with the money between themselves. I don't know how they did it, but yeah, you know. And it wasn't a ton of money, you know, $3-4 grand, but it's still.
It's a nice act of kindness, right? Like
it was pretty nice, yeah, that somebody would do that, you know, because I just don't. You don't get a lot of that in life.
No.
You know, I put out a lot. I'm always willing to get people the shirt off my back if it helps them out, but you know, I'm never in the position where I need help usually, you know. I try to keep myself out of that.
So it was nice to have like a small act of kindness sort of reciprocated back to you, right?
Yeah. I guess it's the old come around, goes around kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Right? Do unto others.
Yep.
So that was the only thing I can think of off the top of my head.
Okay, that's very nice. And okay, we're going to finish with one last question then for you. I always like to ask everyone this, okay? So if you were speaking to people in Australia or India or wherever they're tuning in the world, if you had one message to give them about life, anything at all, if you could offer them one message of advice, what would that be?
Just let's be nice to each other. It seems like there's a lot of hate in the world anymore these days, and division and all that. We just got to get back to that we're people, and you know, neighbors helping neighbors, and you know, we're all on the same planet. We're all breathing the same air. We're all, whatever color or creed or whatever you are, we're all human beings under the eyes of God, and we just need to love each other, respect each other.
Yeah, simple yet beautiful message, right? Thank you so much for sharing that, and yeah, I really appreciate your time. Where are you on to next with the truck?
I'm heading back home, actually, back to Salt Lake.
Okay, well, thank you for taking the time out of your day. I know you're busy, and just really wanted to highlight the life of truckers on the road here. So yeah, it's very fascinating, and I think like a lot of appreciation and respect for what the truckers do. So thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Awesome.